Okay, we are on the bottom of the second page of notes with number 5 and number 6. And in number 5, we are given some more parallel lines, and they're asking me to find the value of x. Okay. So we got a couple clues in here. First thing I see is that in this nice little triangle, we have two angles that we know, and they're asking us to find the third one, or could find the third one. We know triangle sum equals 180 degrees. And so if we have 180 degrees, we take away the 130, we take away the 25. The third angle must come out to be 25. And we can add that into our picture. I'm going to go back to that clue in the given about the parallel lines cut by the transversal. And I'm going to do my highlighting because I think it's helpful. So that angle is red. If I take that intersection all the way back up to here, I can go ahead and look at those. And I think I see something I can do. That 25 that I have here, I can put it here. If I think about what those angles are called, they are in between the parallel lines on opposite sides and ends of the transversal. And so those are alternate interiors. So I'm going to go ahead and say that alternate interior angles are congruent. And that's why I could put the same measure of 25 up in that position. And so now what do I see? I see something else I could do. Right here, I have a nice straight line, and I have three angles all next to each other on it. The angle of x that I need to find, this box indicates that this is a 90-degree angle, and I just put a 25. And so I can go ahead and talk about angles on a line equal 180 degrees. Take my 180, take away the 90, take away the 25, and I will have 65 degrees left for x. And that question's finished. Just to show you that I could also fill in a couple other things too, and I could have gone a different route with this. Right here, I have a linear pair with my line and my separator. This angle would be 50. So that the 50 and the 130 next to each other make that half circle of 180 degrees. Okay. If that's 90 in this triangle here, and the 50 I just found, if I take those away from 180, triangle sum would say that this has to be 40. And if we're looking at the same parallel lines they gave me in the given, but using this as my transversal, this angle here, which is 40 and 25 together, which adds up to 65, would be the same value as this angle here. Those are alternate interior angles, just on a different transversal. And this pair of alternate interior angles is both 65. Okay, so just a different way. I kind of went about the right side of the picture. My second way was going around the left side of the picture, but does not matter. You get there however you get there. All right, so number 6. We have another nice clue with the parallel lines up at the beginning. Okay, so it says that RS is parallel to PQ. And it's asking you to find the measure of one of our angles, TRS. And I'm going to trace over my parallel lines, and I'm going to go ahead and trace over this as my transversal. And I see an angle here of 5x and an angle here of 3x plus 16. And I know that those are alternate interior angles. And alternate interior angles are congruent when your lines are parallel and cut by a transversal. And so I could take the 5x instead of equal to the 3x plus 16. If I take away the 3x, I end up with 2x equals 16. And if I divide by 2, x comes out to equal 8. And now I can go back and I can go ahead and plug these in. So 5 times 8 is 40 degrees. So this angle here would be 40 degrees. 3 times 8 is 24. 24 plus 16 should also be 40 degrees because alternate interior angles are congruent, so those both should be 40. And I have one more expression in there. I have 11 times 8 plus 10. So that's 88 plus 10, which is 98. And so this angle here ends up being 98 degrees. And if you remember what they're asking for angle TRS, which is this angle here. And if you notice that this is our line, and these are 3 angles next to each other on that line, and they have to add up to equal 180 degrees. So angles on a line equal 180 degrees. Take our 180, take away the 98, take away the 40, and we will have angle TRS left. And angle TRS should come out to equal 42 degrees. And that one's done. All right, we have one more page with some more examples. They get a little bit more complicated on the next side. We'll see you there.